Welcome friends to Extra Education Hub. In this video, we are going to look at the MCQs for SY SEM 3 for written and spoken communication. Before we start with the video, I kindly request you to like this video, share this video and subscribe my YouTube channel, Akshar Education Hub. In today's video, we are going to deal with the listening skill and a story, a boy who broke the bank by risking one. This is the second part of this video. The previous one we have looked at 15 questions. In this video, we are going to look at more questions from this lesson, a boy who broke the bank. So let's start with the video. Here are a few more questions from the lesson, a boy who broke the bank. I have bold face the answers. Photographic shop was owned by, there can be many options, but the right answer is Kamal Kishore. Kamal Kishore had an account with the People Nagar Bank. It's false. He does not have the account. Who was Dipchand? What was his profession? Dipchand was a barber. There is one sentence in the story, the customer yelped in dash and dash. That is the right answer is pain and distress. Customer yelped in pain and distress. 15th question. The customer was distressed because why he was distressed? He was distressed because of the awful news he has heard of the bankruptcy of People Nagar Bank. Dash sped across the road to call Seth Govindram's home. Who sped across the road? It was an elderly gentleman who was in Dipchand's shop. He ran across the road and called Seth Govindram's home. Which shop had a telephone? A general merchant shop has a telephone. 18th, Seth Govindram was at home when an elderly gentleman called. It is false, he was not at home. Where had Seth Govindram gone? He had gone to Kashmir for holidays. The right answer is Kashmir. An elderly gentleman dashed out of the shop, making dash for his office, that is B line, straight to the office. The bird has flown. This is the quote from the text. The bird has flown. What did it mean in the story? It means Seth Govindram had gone missing. He was not available in the town. According to an elderly gentleman, bank was to collapse because B. Seth Govindram had left the town. The right answer is 23rd. The news spread through the bazaar. Which news it was talking about? It's the news was People Nagar Bank was to collapse. This was the news. 24th, how did Ganpat astonish everyone? Okay, he astonished by two things. A, by claiming account in People Nagar Bank, and by leaping his feet and running. The same question has been asked into the previous video in a different manner. So the right answer is both A and B. Which of the beliefs about Seth Govindram had not been mentioned by people? There are few beliefs that people mention into the story about Seth Govindram. One of these has not got mentioned. Hiding in People Nagar was there. Hanged himself was there. And was hiding in his own house was there. The belief that he had fled the state was not mentioned in the story. Who was in dilemma to fetch money or to convince customer? The bank manager was in dilemma that should he bring money from 30 kilometers away or should he convince the customer? Match the following. A and B column are there. Sitaram was looking for a job. According to Mrs. Bhushan, what was right? Govindram was, who was Govindram? Sir Govindram was holidaying in Kashmir. The manager told the customers to go home and come back next day. Sitaram was looking out for job that might suit Nathu. According to Mrs. Bhushan, it was the hottest summer. So you need to match it, and the right answer is A. Okay. Last question from the story. Who would have thought that the bank would collapse? Who said to whom? This is told by Mrs. Bhushan to Mrs. Sitaraman. These 28 questions and the 15 questions that we looked into the last video, these questions are based on the story. Okay, and now in the next video, we are going to look at the questions which are based on skill. The skill that we are focusing in the story is listening skill. So in the next video, we will be looking at the video or the questions based on the skill. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I request you to share this video with your friends. Thank you very much.